Hey there, welcome to another episode of Mundane Designs. I'm your host Mundane. This video is part of my favorite series, and today we're going to be talking about Megaton Musashi. So, I'm a fan of the Switch, and I actually enjoy it quite a bit. And there's like 3 games that are essentially my top 3 that a lot of people just don't give a lot of love. One of them is Astral Chain, and Scott from Retro Rivals actually agrees with me there. Another one is ARMS. Not a lot of people agree with me, but I think it's because the controls are kind of wonky and they never really set up a tournament play style to the game. It was a little too grindy to actually come out with something that was an official tournament style. And there's this last one, Megaton Musashi. This is a wonderful mech game. I absolutely love it. And we're gonna get into some of the weeds on this. So Megaton Musashi was released in November of 2021. It's released by Level 5 Games, which is actually a pretty good publisher. They've released quite a few games. If you don't really know them, you should probably go look them up. It's a action-adventure style RPG, and I think it's also a little bit of a visual novel. The RPG aspects don't really let you have a lot of choice or anything like that, but that's why I kind of lean towards it being more of a visual novel than an RPG. I believe that there should be choice to be qualified as an RPG, although some people say that there's, some choice in combat, and a lot of the older RPGs don't really give you choice that much. They just tell the story and you play the combat. So, take it how you will. Now, the game is put in a post-apocalyptic world, but not every human knows that the world is gone. There's a very, Dark City vibes here, and when I first started playing it, I was really just in it for building mechs and smashing enemies, and honestly I viewed the plot as some trashy high school visual novel story, and I was just not really that impressed with it. The only reason that I kept on progressing the story was because it was the only way to unlock more gear, items, pilots, and functionality within the game. You can imagine my surprise when I discovered that there was a huge plot twist that added real depth to the story. I was and we're not talking about something that's superficial, oh, we were the monsters all along. No, this gets kind of deep really quick, but you kind of have to stick with it for a while, which is why I'm so happy that, 1, that I did, and 2, that the gameplay was so addictive that it pulled me along with the story. The motives of each character within the game are actually complex, personal, and are pretty well woven into the main plot. I'm only 80 hours into the game, and honestly, I'm only around level 55. And I think that I'm only halfway through the story, which is just amazing to me. I'm just blown away. And like I said, the gameplay is a little bit of addictive, and I found eventually that the story became captivating. Now, it is really truly a shame that this game has gone largely unnoticed. Now, I do realize that it's digital only, and that but there is crossplay. The Steam players and the PlayStation players, I think it's on PlayStation, and the Switch players can all do crossplay. Unfortunately, the online community is very, very lacking, to the point where you can't do the 3-on-3 matches. I've never really had one. Now, there's a huge, well, not huge, but there is a extremely devoted few trying to keep the online portion of the game alive. And with the people that I've played with, like, I can tell that I am still outmatched with how everything's going. Like, I am not a high-ranked person. I do not have all of the things put together the correct way and stuff. This game is currently my daily grind when I only have like 5 or 10 minutes to play a game. But honestly, I think if we spread the word and get a little bit more light shed on this cult following, we can give this game the attention that it deserves. And guys, it definitely needs more attention. I believe that that we can actually show Level 5 some more love for what they do, the stories that they tell, and yeah, I mean, they're very, very deserving. They're almost like an indie group, but I don't think they're that small. I mean, they've created 13 Sentinels and a couple of other handful of games that I just don't know off the top of my head. But give it a chance, guys. Just, I know it's digital only, and I myself am a physical collector. And if this game does come out physically in the US, I'm gonna double dip. I'm gonna buy a second copy. But just go out, give it a chance, watch some other videos of gameplay, and just let me know what you think.
And that's it for this episode of Mondane Designs. I'm your host, Mondane, and I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it. I have videos on the 1st and 15th of every month, and I look forward to sharing them with you. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.